Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to another video. So, this time we're going to focus on how to bounce the drumstick on the head to get two strokes out of one hit. Essentially what you need to do, find the middle point on the drumstick where it bounces on your finger. Just move the stick around until it stops moving. That's the balance point. And you hold it between the last joint of your forefinger and your thumb. Just kind of clamp it in there so it kind of moves freely back and forth. You use your other three fingers to move it up and down. But the main idea here is to let the stick bounce on the drum head. So, you want to get at least two bounces per stroke. Now, you can almost get three. If you put a little more force behind the bounce. Once again, don't grip it tight, grip it loose on the back and tight in between these two fingers, forefinger and thumb. Get the idea. That's how you're going to get two sounds, two strokes with one hit. You let the drumstick bounce. This will take a while to get because your hands aren't used to doing it. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. So practice that. As soon as it gets a little more comfortable, you'll notice you can get faster at doing it. And pretty soon, you're going to be great at it. All right, there you go. Hi guys, welcome to another video. We're going to cover a little bit more about reading music and counting while we do it. So, the last page you got for review was exercises using your right and your left hand, going back and forth, combinations of 1 and 2, 3, 4 on your right hand, left hand, things like this. Or so what I did there, single stroke roll, and then just combinations using my right or my left hand. See how that's just combinations back and forth. Now, looking at the piece of paper you got now, it's called Reading in Quarter Time, and quarter notes, quarter rests. You'll notice on top of the page, there's numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 written over the first box on the first line. What I want you to do is take a pen or a pencil and do that for each of the boxes. Each individual box, I want you to put a 1, 2, 3, and 4 over the top of each note. So, the top line will be played like this. The next line down has what's called a rest at the end of the first box. So you would count it 1, 2, 3, rest. The number 4, instead of being a drum strike, would be a rest. You would not play. So it would sound like. That's how that line is played. Once again. We are going to continue with some more on the same page. This is line number 3. Once again, working with rests. So, again, following the 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be 1, rest, 2, 3, 1, rest, 2, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4. So, on the next line down, Once again, remember, you don't play the squiggly line. That's where you stop playing. It would be... Again. Once again, remember, I want you to write 1, 2, 3, 4 over the top of each one of these boxes over the notes to indicate your counting. Remember, always count 1, 2, 3, 4 to yourself as you strike the drum, and importantly, as you rest. So, going back to line number 4, it would be strike, strike, rest, strike, rest, strike, 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 rest, strike, 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 strike. So, again, to review, line number 4. So, here are 3 particular drum fills that you can work on. The first one you saw me do. Second would be third one would be fourth one would be Hi guys, welcome to another video. We're going to combine the beats we've just learned, basically intro fills, things like that, like you were doing before. Or all those intro fills that introduce a new piece of music, like a vocal or a solo. So, the new thing we're learning is called a flam, F-L-A-M. You might remember we touched on this very early in our first lessons. Essentially what a flam is you strike the drum with both sticks at almost the same time. Kind of like a slapping sound with both drumsticks. That's called a flam. And you can put it in almost anywhere in the music you want to. Variety of things you can do with that. So, say we're going to do our regular beats. You can throw it in that way. Or if you're going to use your intro beats to go into a portion of a song. So it's flat. See, you can put the flam in there in almost any particular way you want. A little bit of a different thing than doing a regular roll. Again, all of this stuff takes a little practice. Keep in mind you're going to teach your hands what they're doing. But the most important thing of all this is continue to practice. Especially now you're probably thinking it's getting a little boring, not much fun. But again, you got to think of the future. You want to be a drummer, you got to practice. It's just that important.